Hi everybody, it's Celine from I Am Handmade, and just going to do another demolding and cutting video. These are two soaps that I made on Friday night of this weekend, just gone. And these were made for an article for Saponifier magazine. If anyone subscribes to it, excellent online soaping magazine. And I was asked to do an article on swirling, so I did these for that. The cut pics that will be on the magazine are from a previous batch, because obviously there was a very tight deadline on it, so I hadn't got a cut by the time the deadline was met, but these are very similar to a previous batch. I just want to show you this mould again the liner from a UK company, online company, www.themoldsshop.co.uk. Fabulous silicone liners, so good, absolutely have changed my soaping and made it far less stressy and irritating, because I don't know, I find just lining molds just really a drag, to say the least. And the outer box was made again by the same friend who made the previous one, different design. The side just lifts up and I have dribbles of soap, as you can see, which I'm going to take off the knife. I obviously poured slightly to the side, and these then just slip out of the mould because the side is open. That was the first type she made, and it was a little more work to do them that way, which is why I said just do the three sides of the next lot. Anyway, so move my knife out of the way, just making sure you're in shot, or I'm in shot. So again, you just ease it out, you don't have to pull, don't be rough. I'm just making sure it's all the way down to the bottom. Easing out on the top. I'll stand it up, you won't see it, but I'm again just easing out on the top here. And the soap just slips out really nicely for me. No problem at all. Now this is a tiny bit softer than the previous ones. I don't gel my soaps, so it does make for a softer soap when you demold. Oh, it smells so good. This is black raspberry vanilla, by the way. Really nice. It's very jammy sort of fragrance. Anyway, so it makes for a softer soap, which means you just need to be a little bit more careful when demolding. But if you know your formula and how your soap behaves, it should be no problem at all. Now I need to move these out of the way to cut them. So I'm just going to move all my sample bars up here. I'm going to have a lot of work trimming these today. It's nice. Now this looks like it heated a tiny bit. There's a little crack at the very top. Oh, just to say about the previous one, Calypso Kisses, that gelled big time on me. So whilst I say I don't gel my soaps, if they want to do it by themselves, they're just going to do it by themselves, really, you know. If it happens like that, it just happens. There's not much you can do about it, oftentimes. Now, sorry, my tripod is taking up more room than usual. Okay, so I'm going to push the brown from the previous batch. Stuck to it there, that's fine. Okay, so this again was done with the drop swirl technique. and it's mostly white, well, about half of it's white, and then purple and bright pink and a berry colour. So, yay, very nice. I'm loving it. Just smooth that out, smooth beautifully. Creamy and numb. Just purple, berry, bright pink. Really nice. Let's try and find space to put all these now. There we go. So the beauty of handmade soap is it actually never comes out the exact same. See all this drops? Drop swirl gives you big drops like that. Yeah, it never comes out the same. And no two soaps really look alike. They're all different designs and different combinations of colour, because that soap is just going to do what it wants to do, and it will find a space to go into, it'll go into that space, and it'll make those designs for you depending on how liquid, what the texture of your soap batter is, sort of how liquid it is. In that if you have a very thin batter, it'll do one thing. If you have a thicker one, it'll do something else. Look at that, it's like 3 legs coming off it. So it's one of the reasons I love, God, that's cool. I love handmade soap, because just literally every piece is a piece in itself. It's no two are the same. You could go out, your mum could go out, your sister could go out, you could all come back with different designs. You could buy the exact same soap made at the same time in the same batch, and each one will look completely different. Well, obviously the colours will look the same, and the fragrance will be the same, but you know, the swirls are going to be different. Absolutely. And I like that. I really do like that a lot. It's my sample bar. Like even on this soap, so that's one side. Look on the other side, it's completely different. So even within the same soap, it's different. Okay. Now, I actually liked, I like the texture of the one that I've left. So, I wonder if I should leave them in the mould a bit longer than I normally do. Depends on how busy I am though. You know, you can only have a finite number of moulds to work with. Somebody asked me why I cut it on the side. Basically, if you cut it, you can cut it from top down. But if you have different colours in it, I like just to be careful. Because if you don't have it side to side properly, or sorry, on the side, those colours, you know, it may drag into each other. Just the wire may drag the colours into each other, and this helps keep them clear. Sorry if you can hear any shouting in the background. There's kids. There's a football club very, very close to us. There's a bunch of kids playing football, which is actually really nice. I like hearing them in the summer. All the parents yelling for them and everything. It's cool. So we're really happy with this. Black Raspberry Vanilla is a perennial favourite amongst almost everybody. I haven't yet met a person who didn't like it. And berry fragrances in general are very, very popular. I think they appeal to almost everyone. Sorry, I think the camera just cut off. I was just saying this is black raspberry vanilla. I've just finished cutting it. Not sure how much was missed there. And this will be available from the 8th of August for immediate dispatch. There'll be no waiting for this one. Can you see the glitter? Yeah. Because we'll be on holidays while it's curing. So while it's behaving itself here, we should be sunning ourselves, not here. Although saying that, the weather was stunning today here, and I sat out and I have a slightly pink face now, which I'm not going to show you. God knows you don't need to see my ugly mug. So that is all the soap we have made at the moment. I do tend to go to fits and starts and I make a ton in one go and then I take a break. Seems to be what works best for me. I'm just given everything that's been going on. It's as much as I manage. But things are quieting down now, so I should be soaping again. I like soaping with Titchy though. I much prefer soaping with people than without. It can be solitary otherwise. Anyway, so cutter cleaned. So now, just for, you know, just some little things to do, I have to trim all those. Tonight, everything there. So this is black raspberry vanilla. That there, the orange one is California Girl. And this funky looking cool one is Calypso Kisses. So, hope you enjoy. Pray for me while I do all this work. It'll take several hours. Alrighty, talk to you soon. Bye.